All right, we're in the kitchen this morning with Chef Jason Selby from Conch and Bucket, one of the terrific restaurants that are participating in Hampton Restaurant Week. Welcome to the Hampton Road Show.
Thanks a lot.
All right, really quick, what are you going to make for us this morning?
I'm going to make a cracker-crusted Dijon salmon, and I'm going to serve that on roasted root vegetable hash.
Sounds good. All right, we're going to get started on all of this when we come back after the break. Chef, thank you. All right, we're back in the kitchen with Chef Jason Selby from Conch and Bucket, one of the amazing restaurants that are participating in Hampton Restaurant Week, making a Dijon cracker-crusted salmon on roasted root vegetable hash.
That's it.
Right?
Yep, that's it.
All right, you just thought of this, like I'm just going to make this.
Well,
voila.
it's kind of a dish that we experiment with. You know, we change it up a little here and there, but
Yeah.
we cook with a lot of salmon. We do fresh seafood, whatever's local, and just keep it going.
I like it. All
Try to
right, well,
keep it
let's get
fresh.
started. Looks like you got the ingredients out. Where do you want to start?
Cool. I'm gonna break down this
Yeah,
rutabaga
explain
here.
what is it? Okay, so what does it taste like?
Rutabaga is a little spicy.
Looks like a big turnip.
Yeah, they're all, like I said, they're just roots. So you got
Rutabaga. Okay.
turnips. Today we'll be cooking with carrots, potatoes, rutabaga, and I have a sweet potato.
Now, is this on the menu at Conch and Bucket, or is this
No,
what you
this
guys are
is-
going to feature for Hampton Restaurant Week?
This is a special that I run from time to time. We will be doing a slight variation
Okay.
on our restaurant week menu.
I was going to say, yeah, what can people expect when they come and dine there? What are they going to get?
Like I said, we do a lot of seafood. We also have a killer steak.
Really?
You know, that
Okay.
we do sell on our special board, and we change, the recipe day to day. So
Gotcha.
never know what you're gonna find.
Right? All right, so you're cubing up the rutabaga.
Right. And then I'm
And you
gonna
guess
do.
so we don't want to eat the little skin part.
No,
Maybe-
you could use that in a stock if
Mm-hmm.
you wanted to add a little starch.
Okay.
But
Don't need it.
yeah,
Don't
it's
recommend
not
eating it,
anything that
yeah.
I would get into.
Okay, so is this also rutabaga?
No, this
Looks
is
like
actually a sweet potato.
Oh, okay.
And normally, I would peel it just like a regular potato.
Yeah.
But
It's just
I'm
easier,
mainly
yeah.
using it for color.
Gotcha.
so-
Okay.
I'm just going to cube that up.
So you were saying you serve a lot of seafood, so when it comes to like the different variations of the fish, so are you talking about the way that you use a crust for it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Preparation, but even different fish. We get fresh fish in daily,
Gotcha.
so sometimes not every day.
Yeah,
but-
I got you. What's the most popular like dish that people just kind of like hands down keep coming back day after day?
Probably our most popular dish, somewhere between the crab cake and we have a crab ravioli.
Crab ravioli.
Yeah,
so there's
and
crab
that
in
is
the
a winner.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That just happened. That sounds delicious.
Yeah,
That is a
so-
serious bowl, chef. Like
Yeah, I've got this thing
Wow.
here. I've got some carrots and potatoes that I
that
had
you've already soaked and washed.
previously
Okay.
cut and washed, and I'm gonna reach right past you
Sounds
here.
good.
Grab a
Oil.
little olive oil.
I like the color of that. I can see where you're going with this, with the
Little
carrots
salt
and then the sweet
pepper,
potato.
and we're just gonna toss these things.
Yeah, that would be everywhere.
Yeah.
How long have you been at Conch and Bucket? How'd you get started in the
Conch and
culinary
Bucket.
world?
I've been in Conch and Bucket about 8 years. I'm sorry. I've been cooking in Hampton for about 8
About 8 years.
Yeah.
You've
Conch
been-
and Bucket I've been about 2. Thank you so much.
420. How long for that to get them?
About 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is start our salmon here in just a couple of minutes after
Okay.
we prep it.
Yeah. Well, this looks like a good
And
place to stop.
by the time
And then
we
when we
get it
come
in
back, we'll prep the salmon, get it all together,
Cool.
and at the very end we'll taste it. Plus, we'll have Danny in the kitchen with us next time.
Great,
See if
thank you.
he's got some cooking skills.
Yeah.
Danny, I don't know. Welcome back in the kitchen with Chef Jason Selby from Conch and Bucket and also Mr. Danny Pino from Law & Order SVU. We're putting him to the test. Chef, what do you think?
Ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my
Cool.
gloves on.
All right, so the salmon.
Salmon, just fresh cut, skinned, and portioned. These portions are just a little large. I might
That's all
break
right.
one down
No,
after.
you're good, you're good.
But I'll get you to just season it. You just do it to sight. It looks like a lot of salt, but you got to think it's
Yeah, I've heard that you have
covering
to
the-
salt fish
Right.
heavily.
Well, it's covering the entire basis of it, so you don't think about salting the inside.
Yeah.
And obviously, you don't want to salt your food.
Now,
after.
the better you are at it, the more height you get, right?
Oh yeah,
Right?
and you can
can-
throw
I
it.
can throw it
think,
at
with
it?
Yeah, and
so great.
you can do whatever.
Danny, you
like.
have on the SVU gloves.
Well, just in case I have to handle evidence.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, what do you need over
I'm
here?
gonna handle this oil.
Oil,
right here.
okay. Oil, got
And
it.
I have preheated
Wow, that's-
this pan.
okay.
Yes, that's beautiful.
He is having a little too much.
Man, you're getting too good, dude. You're gonna take
That
my
was
spot.
good.
That was
That
pretty
was
good.
awesome.
All right,
You know, if
so
they say if you spill the salt, you got to toss it over your right shoulder.
yeah.
All right,
Is it
so
your right
hot
or your
oil
left?
in the
I'm gonna do
right,
both sides
left.
just in
I don't
case.
know. Do both,
Right.
so we're not superstitious.
Okay.
I'm
So
afraid
I
I
preheated
oversalted
this.
it, dude.
That looks good.
Now it's beautiful.
Is it?
This is super hot, and I'm just gonna go
That's a
straight
lot of
for
salt,
it here.
Danny.
Oh, is this anything like the salt we put on the roads?
You know, I think it's just smaller. But if you were to, you know, lick the roads, I think you'd get
Ugh.
the same effect.
We use sand on our
Maybe.
roads here. I don't
Yeah.
think that would be good.
That's just a guess.
yeah.
I'm gonna slide this in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, trash is right here. All right,
All right.
so salmon is in the pan.
Salmon's in the pan, and what we're looking for here is we're going to get it brown, nice and brown. I'm going to
Okay.
reach over and grab this fish spatula. We'll just give it a little lift, and you can see that color there.
This doesn't take long at all, right?
Time to
Okay.
turn, right?
Danny, you taking notes?
No, I'm seeing this. This it smells. I know you can't smell it at home, but it smells fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a nice golden brown crust on that.
Okay.
I'm going to actually kill the heat right now. Put this to the side.
See, that's what I
and
usually
have,
don't do. Is
Dijon
kill the heat,
mustard.
dude.
Kill the
keep it
heat. You
going.
turn it up, don't you?
I usually turn the heat up at this point
Yeah.
because I like it to get nice and burnt.
Well, I'm sure you guys eat on set. What are they serving you? Do they ask what your favorite food is and then just it's there for you guys?
We have a very hard-working catering crew, and our we have a lot of chocolate.
A lot of chocolate?
Yeah, Jolly Ranchers.
Ah,
Man,
you
this
guys got
is,
sweet
this
tooth.
is really making sense to me.
No. They work very hard, and we don't quite get this. So Jason,
Salmon.
listen,
I
if
know,
you have
Jason,
some
there
time
you
on your
go.
hands, maybe
Oh man, I'm always
Right?
for hire.
You could
I'm
come
gonna
up
slide
with-
this
away.
right into
oh,
this
let me
oven
jump over
here.
here. Does she have a green drink? Mariska?
Mariska
What
does
is
have
this?
a green
What's
drink.
this green drink?
You know, it's a
situation?
concoction of a lot of vegetables. I think gasoline, like 89 octane,
All right.
and it smells delicious.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do at this
Not
point,
your
we're
cup
just
of tea.
checking this
Are you
out.
into veggies? Have
Yeah,
you ever had,
I'm-
what is it, it's rutabaga.
There's rutabaga, sweet potato, and obviously you've had potatoes and carrots before.
You've had potatoes,
I've had potatoes once.
carrots,
Once.
rutabaga?
I'm sure. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's a food I've never had rutabaga. I wonder how iced tea would say rutabaga.
So what we're gonna do now,
You
we're
just
just
call it
gonna
Ruta.
let this
shorten it, Ruta.
salmon go for a minute and let it heat up to the temperature that we want.
So
I'm gonna
tell
shoot for-
Danny here about Conkin
like a
Bucket.
medium.
There you go. Someone who's not from the area. If he were to
Talk to me
come
about
to
it.
your restaurant, what can he expect?
Conkin Bucket to me is it's just a beautiful restaurant. It really is. It's date worthy if you go for that. It's in a
Nice.
strip of bars and restaurants in downtown Hampton. It's what we call, well, I guess it's downtown, not Old Town. Old Town, is
Old Town, yeah, that's
Portsmouth,
down the
right?
street.
So, you know, we're the guys that you're gonna want to bring your girlfriend to, your
It's a
wife
special
to,
night.
and
It's a special night.
Yeah,
You're celebrating
absolutely.
something, birthday,
that's it,
anniversary,
anniversary.
Valentine's Day.
We got a
Conkin Bucket.
killer patio.
What's the you have to order it like this? If you're gonna go, this is what you need to start off.
Our number one app is the fried green tomato stack.
Love it.
Right?
Love it.
I'm
Look
in.
at that.
So
That's
far-
a picture of it right there.
So far, hey,
it's
that
killer.
Yeah.
does look.
Well, Hampton Restaurant Week starts March 2nd through March 9th. Conkin Bucket is at 13 East Queensway in downtown Hampton. The phone number is 864-0865 or go to the website downtownhampton.com. When we come back, we're going to finish up the salmon while Danny just continues to salt the salmon.
This one's mine,
It's
everyone.
good for you. Just eat
This
it
one's
raw.
mine.
Chef, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Danny, to the buzz you go. You take off your SBU gloves.
Whoa, wait a second.
Yeah.
Come over, come over here. I'm not so, see, you don't know this, but we set up a crime scene over there for you.
Is that?
Can you find the Vic
Yeah.
and the murder weapon?
Listen.
I mean, go. I mean, really, what is
Listen,
the crime scene? Where's the
How do
Vic?
you?
And
You got to move it around, detective.
Listen,
There we go.
this salmon never had a chance. This was highly, wow. Look at.
we have a weapon.
This was
It's
a
a
fully
weapon.
mature salmon. I feel like. It was
I don't
pretty-
have gloves
pretty
on,
long.
so I probably wouldn't pass the test. Sorry.
No,
I
you
didn't-
do
I didn't
all
make
right.
the,
Her fingerprints
You
are
do
on
all
it
right.
now.
My fingerprints
You
are
just
on it.
contaminated the crime scene.
I'm that one
This
that
is-
you think it's me.
This is just what the ME's office is like.
All right.
I
Can you
bet.
determine a killer?